Hello, world. Welcome to Living by Abundance, where we learn the key principles and techniques for living life by abundance. Abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Join us as we dive into today's discussion. Think clearly, feel deeply. Mastering emotional influences in critical thinking for living by abundance. Have you ever found yourself making a decision in the heat of the moment only to later wonder, what was I thinking? Emotions are an incredible part of the human experience, but when left unchecked, they can cloud our judgment and lead us down paths we might not have chosen with a clear head. The good news is that our emotions don't have to be the enemy of good decision making. In fact, when properly understood and managed, they can be powerful allies in critical thinking and problem solving. Today we will talk about aiming to strike a perfect balance between logic and emotion. It's not about silencing your feelings, but learning to channel them in ways that enhance your ability to think critically and make intentional, well-rounded decisions. Whether it's navigating conflicts, making life-changing choices, or simply responding thoughtfully in your daily interactions, mastering the emotional influences in your thought process can lead to more clarity, confidence, and abundance in every aspect of your life. Let's dive into how you can elevate both your emotional intelligence and critical thinking to live by abundance.
Before we dive in, I want to share something that will help you manifest abundance even faster. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle. This bundle includes a 120-day affirmation ebook with 365 printable affirmation cards and a daily affirmation audio and video experience. All of this to help rewire your mindset for your Living by Abundance journey. It all starts with your mind, so get your bundle and start your transformation today at livingbyabundance.com. Now let's get into today's discussion.
1. Recognize emotional triggers. Emotions often take us by surprise, influencing our reactions and decisions without us even realizing it. Recognizing emotional triggers helps you understand which situations, words, or actions cause strong reactions like anger, frustration, or fear. For example, if a colleague's criticism makes you defensive, pause and ask yourself why. Are you perceiving it as a personal attack or an opportunity to improve? This awareness gives you the power to stop impulsive reactions and respond with thoughtfulness instead. By identifying and understanding triggers, you create space for logical thought, allowing you to approach problems with greater calm and clarity. 2. Understand emotional bias. Emotional bias happens when feelings sway your judgment, causing you to favor certain ideas, people, or outcomes without objective reasoning. For instance, liking someone personally might lead you to overlook flaws in their argument, while disliking someone could cause you to dismiss valid points. To overcome emotional bias, take a step back and evaluate the facts rather than acting on how you feel in the moment. Regularly asking yourself, am I being fair and objective, encourages you to identify where emotions may be clouding your analysis. By staying aware of emotional biases, you can make decisions based on logic and evidence rather than personal preferences. 3. Balance logic and emotion. Many believe that critical thinking requires ignoring emotions altogether, but the truth lies in achieving balance. Emotions like instincts or gut feelings can provide valuable information about a situation, such as sensing when something feels off. However, critical thinking ensures you don't let those emotions dictate your decisions. For example, while excitement might push you to jump into a new project, evaluating its feasibility with facts and data ensures a more informed choice. Balancing emotion and logic allows you to incorporate human intuition without sacrificing rational reasoning, creating well-rounded and effective decisions. 4th, practice emotional regulation. Emotional regulation is the ability to manage your emotions in a way that promotes thoughtful actions. When faced with stress or anger, Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, or stepping away for a moment can help you regain control. For instance, if a heated conversation starts to derail your judgment, pausing to calm down allows you to respond with logic instead of escalating the situation. Emotional regulation creates a sense of composure, enabling you to analyze situations more objectively and avoid rash decisions. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to remain clear-headed even under pressure. 5. Avoid decision-making in high emotion states. Strong emotions, whether positive or negative, can lead to hasty, poorly thought-out decisions. When emotions like anger, fear, or excitement are heightened, they often cloud logic and cause reactive thinking. If you find yourself emotionally overwhelmed, delay major decisions until you've had time to process your feelings. For example, walking away from a conflict for an hour can help you see the situation more rationally when you return. Pausing ensures you don't make choices you'll regret later, allowing you to approach decisions with a calm and balanced mindset. 6. Cultivate self-awareness. Self-awareness is essential for understanding how your emotions influence your thoughts and actions. Reflect on situations where emotions guided your behavior and analyze the outcomes. For example, journaling about how you reacted to challenges during the day can reveal patterns in your emotional responses. Once you understand your emotional triggers and tendencies, you gain greater control over how you think and act. Cultivating self-awareness not only improves critical thinking, but also helps you make decisions that align with your goals and values. 7. Examine the source of your emotions. Emotions are often rooted in past experiences, memories, or even unspoken fears. When strong feelings arise, take a moment to ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? For example, anxiety about speaking up in a meeting might stem from a past experience where your ideas were dismissed. Examining the source of your emotions helps you separate present situations from lingering emotional baggage. By identifying where your feelings come from, you can respond to the current moment with greater objectivity and clarity. 8. Differentiate between facts and feelings. It's easy to mistake strong emotions for evidence of truth, but feelings and facts are not the same. For instance, feeling undervalued at work doesn't necessarily mean your contributions are overlooked. It might reflect your own insecurities or temporary frustrations. Learning to pause and ask, what are the facts here, allows you to separate perception from reality. This habit grounds your reasoning in evidence rather than emotion, leading to more objective and accurate conclusions. Recognizing the difference between facts and feelings gives you clarity and confidence in your decision-making. 9. Use empathy wisely. Empathy is a powerful tool for understanding others' emotions and perspectives, but too much empathy can cloud your judgment. For example, in a leadership role, being overly empathetic toward underperforming team members might prevent you from making necessary decisions. Use empathy to consider how your choices impact others, but balance it with fairness and reason. This ensures you're compassionate without sacrificing logic or accountability. Thoughtful empathy strengthens relationships while maintaining objectivity, creating a win-win environment for decision-making. 10th challenge, emotional reasoning. Emotional reasoning occurs when you assume your feelings are evidence of reality. For example, believing, I feel inadequate, so I must not be capable, can prevent you from recognizing your actual skills. To challenge emotional reasoning, ask yourself, what evidence supports or contradicts this feeling? Reframing emotional assumptions with facts allows you to break free from limiting beliefs. This practice empowers you to think critically, even when emotions threaten to undermine your confidence or clarity. 11. Avoid catastrophizing. Catastrophizing involves assuming the worst-case scenario will happen, often driven by fear or stress. For instance, thinking one mistake at work will lead to losing your job exaggerates the situation and triggers unnecessary anxiety. Counter this habit by asking yourself, what's the most realistic outcome? And what steps can I take to address this issue? Shifting your focus from doom to solutions helps you approach problems rationally. By staying grounded, you avoid emotional spirals and make clearer, calmer decisions. 12th, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the current moment, allowing you to observe emotions without being ruled by them. Techniques like meditation or focused breathing calm your mind and reduce emotional reactivity. For instance, mindfulness can prevent frustration during an argument by helping you pause and listen before responding. When your mind is clear, you're better able to think critically and assess situations objectively. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine enhances both emotional well-being and cognitive clarity. 13. Learn from emotional responses. Your emotions, whether positive or negative, offer valuable insights into your values, needs, and boundaries. When you feel frustrated, ask yourself what the frustration is signaling. For example, anger might reveal that a boundary has been crossed, while fear might point to an area where preparation is needed. Instead of ignoring emotions, view them as cues to reflect and take action. Learning from emotional responses helps you make thoughtful decisions and address underlying issues more effectively. 14. Develop emotional resilience. Emotional resilience allows you to recover quickly from setbacks and challenges. Rather than letting failure or disappointment derail your critical thinking, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. For instance, if a project doesn't go as planned, reflect on what went wrong and how you can improve. Building resilience strengthens your ability to remain calm and focused under pressure, ensuring emotions don't cloud your judgment during difficult moments. 15th, recognize group emotional dynamics. Emotions are contagious, especially in group settings where shared enthusiasm, fear, or frustration can influence collective decisions. For example, in a brainstorming meeting, excitement for an idea may overshadow its flaws, while group anxiety could lead to overly cautious decisions. Being aware of these emotional dynamics allows you to step back and analyze the situation objectively. Ask yourself, are we making this choice based on clear reasoning or group emotions? Staying grounded ensures your contributions are thoughtful, helping the group find solutions that are both logical and effective. 16. Reframe negative emotions. Negative emotions like anger, disappointment, or anxiety can feel overwhelming and obstruct rational thought. Instead of dismissing or suppressing these emotions, reframe them as opportunities for growth and exploration. For example, if you feel angry about a colleague's behavior, see it as a sign to address communication gaps or clarify expectations. This mindset shift turns emotional reactions into constructive insights, allowing you to tackle challenges productively. By reframing emotions, you harness their energy to fuel critical thinking and problem solving rather than letting them cloud your judgment. 17. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting your focus away from negativity and fostering a balanced mindset. When you consciously appreciate what's going well, you reduce the risk of reactive decisions driven by frustration or dissatisfaction. For instance, if you're struggling with a work project, reflecting on previous successes can provide perspective and calm your emotions. Practicing gratitude encourages optimism, which allows you to approach challenges with clarity and resilience. A positive mindset rooted in gratitude enhances your ability to think critically and make thoughtful decisions. 18. Take breaks during emotional highs. When emotions run high, whether excitement, stress, or anger, decision-making can become hasty and flawed. Taking a short break, even for a few minutes, allows your emotional state to settle. For example, stepping outside for fresh air during a heated discussion can help you regain perspective and approach the conversation more constructively. Pausing gives your brain time to process both your emotions and the facts, leading to decisions that are well reasoned rather than impulsive. This habit ensures that temporary emotions don't steer you toward lasting mistakes. 19. Build emotional vocabulary. Having a broad emotional vocabulary allows you to describe your feelings more precisely, which leads to better self-understanding and clearer communication. For example, saying, "I'm frustrated because I feel unheard" is more specific than simply stating, "I'm upset." The ability to articulate emotions accurately helps you pinpoint their cause and address them constructively. It also improves conversations with others, as you can explain how you feel without misinterpretation. A refined emotional vocabulary reduces confusion and enhances critical thinking by making emotions easier to process and analyze. 20. Integrate emotion and logic. The ultimate goal of mastering emotional influences is to integrate them with logical reasoning. Instead of viewing emotions as obstacles, acknowledge them as valuable information that complements critical thought. For instance, if you feel uneasy about a decision, use logic to investigate whether your concerns are valid. Ask, what evidence supports or contradicts this feeling? By combining emotional awareness with objective reasoning, you make decisions that are not only well-informed, but also empathetic and human-centered. This balance creates outcomes that are both rational and aligned with your values. In a world full of emotional highs and lows, mastering the balance between feeling deeply and thinking clearly is a game changer. Emotions can be powerful tools that guide us, but they need to be paired with logical reasoning to make well-rounded decisions. By learning to recognize emotional triggers, reframe negativity, and integrate emotions with critical thought, you equip yourself to navigate challenges with clarity and purpose. It's not about ignoring how you feel, it's about understanding your emotions and using them as a compass for deeper, more thoughtful analysis. Living by abundance means embracing the full spectrum of human experience, emotions, logic, setbacks, and victories, and using it to grow. As you practice these strategies, you'll find that your decision-making becomes sharper, your reactions more measured, and your outlook on life more balanced. Remember, the journey to mastering emotional influences is ongoing, and each step you take empowers you to thrive in any situation. So take a breath, reflect, and lean into both your heart and your mind. You're on the path to living more abundantly than ever before. Did you enjoy learning with us? Don't miss out on future insightful videos for Living by Abundance. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Together, we will continue to learn the key principles and techniques for living by abundance, abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Want more?
Real quick, let me share something powerful that will support your journey of living by abundance. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle. A powerful 3-in-1 system designed to rewire your thoughts and attract confidence, wealth, health, and success into your life. Are you ready to transform your mindset, elevate your life, and manifest abundance every day in every area of your life? Yes, you can have abundance in every area of your life. This bundle includes everything you need to build an unstoppable mindset for living by abundance. A 120-day affirmation ebook with daily prompts to shift your mindset. 365 printable affirmation cards, one for each day of the year, ready to inspire you. 365 affirmations audio and video experience for daily reinforcement wherever you are. With this bundle, you'll cultivate a mindset of abundance and gratitude, strengthen self-love and confidence every single day, attract financial prosperity, and improve your health. boost focus, productivity, and motivation to crush your goals. This is a massive investment in yourself. Don't wait. Your life-changing mindset shift starts today. Get your Living by Abundance Ultimate Bundle and manifest the life you desire. Visit livingbyabundance.com and get your Ultimate Bundle and upgrade your journey to Living by Abundance today.
Make sure to explore livingbyabundance.com to dive deeper into this and other topics and for more tips and techniques for living by abundance. Don't miss out on the opportunity to continue improving your personal growth and transformation on your journey to living by abundance. You're always welcomed at livingbyabundance.com. See you soon and keep living by abundance.